Sorry. I said dicks and I knew I was going to start laughing. I have mutant throat now. Something's wrong. We are a f***ing mess today. We are a mess. On this episode of Art of the Short, Little Shorty, Jori&Bethers read to you a story about two young men coming to terms with their childhood mentors while accepting any invitation for weed and alcohol, a social pleasure they'd sacrificed for the game.
We'd like to remind you that all episodes of Art of the Short contain explicit content, and that a link to this week's short story will be provided in the show notes just for you.
Art of the Short is an interactive literary art installation. Our Little Shorty episodes feature the not-so-known storytellers, where Jori&Bethers read a short story by you.
Yes, a short story written by you, and of course, we'll make art of our interpretations. Join the conversation and send us your artwork to add to the gallery at artoftheshort.com, and follow the installation on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Art of the Short to see what others think of this short story through their art.
Oh my God, everyone hates us.
What if we just start every episode just like on the verge of tears? Everyone hates us.
Oh my fucking God. How was your art?
Art? I feel pretty good about. I do.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
That was like just sheer confidence right
you
there.
Know, it's supposed to evoke a sensation. So we'll see.
You know what? I just thought of something better that I should have done right now.
Oh, shit.
Well, fuck, I was fine with it, and now I'm like, shit. I should have done that other one.
Now I'm like, shit.
No, It's more of like I wouldn't call it like, that's great artwork. I would say like,
hey, that sounded like your impression of your dad. Hey, Joe, that's great artwork.
It does. But it's more of like a, you know.
I don't know. When you say it, maybe then I'll know. Okay.
Oh my God. Seriously, we are
loopy doopers.
This is going to be a fun episode. Yeah, no, it's like a statement piece.
Wow. Way to throw it away after all that build up.
Oh my fuck. This week's short story is by TJ Larkey. Larkey lives in Arizona. Find his novel Venice on Back Patio Press and follow his socials at TJ Larkey. Featured on Hobart Literary Journal, this is Husky Park. Bishop and I were smoking a joint on the pitcher's mound. We drew dicks with our fingers next to our school's logo. It was mid-March, around midnight. I stopped drawing dicks and looked up at the empty stands. What?
It was just already funny. I stopped drawing dicks is a great sentence.
Bishop joked about the look in my eyes as I looked up at the stands. He called me sentimental. I smiled and said something I felt was poetic, but can't remember if it was poetic, which means it probably wasn't poetic. Bishop passed me the joint. I hit the joint, then said something about doing more, getting creative with our destruction. Bishop asked, "What else can we do?" I said, "Let's burn it all down." Bishop said, "Let's not." I passed the joint back to Bishop. He finished the joint and placed the roach next to him on the pitching rubber. I said, "Yeah, that's good. That'll piss him off." Bishop agreed and then said something about Kibler treating the mound like it's a baby. Kibler was our coach, or he was Bishop's coach, not mine. Not anymore. I said that Kibler treated the field more like his lover. Sorry, I'm already laughing because I know what I was.
I know you're already anticipating what's coming.
I said that Kibler treated the field more like his lover. Bishop agreed again. We tried to make each other laugh by describing various scenes in which the field was like Kibler's lover. Kibler watering the grass with his jizz. Kibler jizzing on home plate for that extra white shine. Kibler jizzing into his wife while screaming out the name of the field. Husky Park.
I've been anticipating this moment for so long. Beautiful performance. Beautiful performance.
Oh my God. I couldn't look at your face.
She's a star. She's a star of film and stage.
Please, someone call me for my next big break.
Park. Those are really good.
We laughed. We lit the other joint we'd brought. Bishop said, "Oh, fuck." And then he pulled out a flask he'd forgotten about. We drank the flask and passed the joint. I said something I felt was badass, but can't remember if it was badass, which means it probably wasn't badass. Bishop said, "Kibler's a little bitch anyway." I said something about Strachan and Moore, who were our other coaches, being bitches too. They were all bitches. Every coach we'd ever had was a bitch. I remember that. Bishop and I finished the second joint. Bishop put the roach on the pitching rubber next to the other roach. We drew more dicks.
Those are my favorite parts. I love.
I looked around the field and up at the empty stands again. I thought about how long I denied myself the pleasures of alcohol and weed and parties because of baseball and the bitches that called themselves coaches or mentors. I said, "Fuck them all." Bishop said, "Yes." I said, "Baseball was my one thing." Bishop said, "I know." I said, "They ruined my one thing." Bishop said, "Yeah." Then Bishop said, "Shit, man, I'm really going to miss seeing you play." We walked off the field. We took a piss in the parking lot of our high school. We drove to a house we thought was the most likely to have weed and alcohol. The house we went to had only beer and no weed. We left the house and talked about going to another house. We drove down streets we'd driven down 1,000 times before. We got to another house. A few of our teammates were at the house. They were drinking alcohol and smoking weed. Our teammates asked what we were up to, and we told them. They laughed, like we'd laughed. Bishop said something about me and raised his drink to do a toast. We drank together like brothers. I felt sorry for the bitches and their little lives. I got drunk with my brothers and fell asleep on a couch. In the morning, I had no hangover. I was 18 years old and didn't get hangovers yet. I went to the fridge and drank some milk. I went swimming in a pool whose owners I had never met. I dried off in the sun. Arizona in mid-March was nice. I texted Bishop and a few of my other teammates. Woke up in that house, alone. They responded, "Ha." Then I walked out of the house and felt like there were a lot of things left to do.
I really like that story.
And that was my first time acting out an orgasm.
Really good. Honestly, you wouldn't know it.
I should maybe win some sort of award for that.
Let's nominate her. Listeners, dear listeners, let's nominate her for your consideration. Art of the short little shorties.
You little shorty.
Art of the short little shorties. Okay, dear listener.
It's what came to me in a moment.
That's really funny. So what we have here is like a pun illustration, a punny illustration, which is a baseball bat with baseballs, but the baseball bat is a giant roach, like a blunt. It's on a very aggressive red backdrop, and it says "fuck them all."
Fuck them all.
And then the baseballs say "bitch, bitch, bitch" to represent the three coaches. I'm imagining.
Fuck them all. And I have to just say, it's a very Jori sentiment.
Yeah, that's a very Jori sort of sentiment.
Just the adolescent approach to dealing with complicated feelings.
Yes.
I've been there, maybe not for sports, but in my life with other things. I totally get it. I feel it. So I appreciated that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Thank you for that art. Bitch.
Okay, so I'm going for something blue. It is a swimming pool.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of confused by what I'm looking at because it looks like a backdrop. What am I looking at? And what does it mean?
It is an illusion. It is like, I wanted you to feel like it was some sort of optical illusion because that's what it's supposed to look like.
It is. It's like a piece of paper folded in half, kind of like a greeting card.
There we go. Give the people what they need to know.
And on the left side, there's a diving board. Yep. And then the other one is flat on the tabletop, and it's the swimming pool portion. So you're supposed to feel like you're like falling into it a bit.
Like you're supposed to see the depth of the pool, like you're really floating above it. Like the way that the story ended with the freedom and the coolness and like the summer vibe of a stranger's pool. I feel like in our own history, we were in a lot of pools and hot tubs of people that we did not know who did not condone our being there.
Totally.
I feel like that is something that I really can relate to.
Yes.
So just like him focusing in on this little scene of like just pursuing what feels good, you know, like just having that swim. There's nothing that feels better.
It's cleansing. Yeah, it's
well, it is cleansing.
You know?
It's a cleansing dip. It's a very cleansing dip. Wash that shit. Brush it off your shoulders. So I really enjoyed that story.
I enjoyed the story too. Thank you, TJ Larkey.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
On the next episode of Art of the Short, we'll be reading A Bruise, the Size and Shape of a Door Handle by Daisy Johnson. As always, a free link to this short story is in our show notes for you.
We would love to see your artwork and hear your thoughts on these short stories. So please.
Oh my God, please.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, please.
Oh my God. Oh my God, please. Join the conversation and send us your artwork at artoftheshort.com. And follow the installation on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Art of the Short.
Bye.
Bye, B.
Maybe. Maybe. Can you, hey, Joe, can you yodel? Can you give us a little yodel?
I'm a lot of practice and I've been coughing all night, so I don't think
it's going to sound really good. You guys, she pulled that from the core of her being. Wow, I looked away. I looked away for a moment. I looked back and she had her full game face on. You were attacking that yodel.
I don't think I'm going to be able to talk for a little bit.
You came for that yodel.
Okay, I love you. Goodbye.
Wow, that was the best request I've ever made. Bye.
Goodbye.